Society often glamorizes youth and forgets about the challenges. Our 20s were going to be the most beautiful years of our life, but it turned out to be the most challenging years. For many people, they experienced their 20s at just 18 years old, and I had to find out the hard way that adult life is not as great as everybody was saying. I talked to some of my mates the other day and I just realized they had the exact same problems I had in my early 20s. It's like everybody's feeling this 20s life crisis epidemic going on right now, where we all feel lost and we go to school for 15 years and now we still can't understand ourselves. The biggest challenge I had was always falling into my old habits, which would make me feel lost because I had such a long streak and suddenly I was just relapsing after weeks of productivity. I remember I was so down, I was convinced I had some special illness that could not be solved. I was wrong. Luckily, I put together the 3 most important pillars of my life that got me through my 20s and made me stop always snapping back. Adult sites was the biggest old habit I was always going back to. It was frying my dopamine levels and my baseline was way too low to be productive. Whenever I tried to do something productive, my brain would just scream. The worst part was that I would always have long streaks, but then I would just fall back into watching adult sites over and over again. That is because I was listening to every other YouTuber saying you should do a full-on dopamine detox. But no, you just have to gradually keep your baseline dopamine down so everything else feels fulfilling again. You slowly stop doing the most stimulative activities in your day and then you must embrace boredom. This happens if you one by one quit the stimulative activities in your day. While doing this, you will find pleasure in small things again and stop being so numb, which opens the possibility to finally find your purpose. Because it's very hard finding your purpose while doing things like TikTok and adult sites, which fries your brain. The second pillar is to make you stop snapping back to your old habits. You visualize for 5 minutes about the version of yourself that is successful. Visualize how he looks like, how he acts, and the hard work he does. When you build this habit up, you will start to ask yourself in situations, what would successful version of me do in this situation? Then it becomes engraved into your behavior and it becomes effortless to do the goals you set for yourself. Right now, when we do the goals that are good for us, it kind of feels unnatural. But if you visualize this successful version of you every day, you have now updated your identity and you have a new standard for yourself. It will finally start to become natural to you to do your goals because you internalize it with your mind every day. The last and most important pillar, which got me through most of my addictions when I was down bad, was to stop shaming myself when I was doing it. If you shame yourself, you will feel bad, and then when you feel bad, what do you think you will start doing again to comfort yourself? You will do the bad habit. Instead, I said to myself that I'm doing this bad habit because I can't hold my temptations before doing the bad habit. When saying this out loud, you will literally enhance your ability to stop it next time, because you will become more and more aware of the situation for each time you say that sentence. However, if you feel 100% ready to change your life around and make the greatest comeback of your life, click this video.